Hey everybody, this is Taylor with the Prosperity Agency, and my video for today is why the world and you need sales. So the reason that I made this video is because I am constantly thinking about how everybody, or not everybody, but a lot of people don't think that they're in sales, but they actually are in sales. And this idea was brought to me by Grant Cardone. He is an absolutely fanatical and amazing salesperson and presenter. And I took this tip from him a while ago about how we are all in sales, even though we might not technically be in sales. And what I mean by that is that every single day we are constantly selling somebody on our ideas, on our thoughts on what we wanted to do. Whether you're talking to your spouse or your significant other about what you want to have for dinner tonight, or where you want to go out to eat, you are trying to sell your idea of what you want to have. Whether it's, Italian or whatever it is, you want to make sure you put in the best case to be able to sell that idea to your spouse. And whether you're trying to sell your kids on the idea of getting out of bed in the morning to go to school, you are constantly in sales, whether you are physically selling a service or a product or not. And so what I wanted to share with you guys is the 3 reasons why sales are absolutely incredible and how they can really change your life. If you did take that transition from not being in sales, quote unquote sales, into being in some sort of a sales situation. So the first thing is obviously the economy. I mean, sales drive the world. Without sales, without revenue, without any of those, nothing else would be in existence. There would be no R&D, there would be no research and development, there would be no marketing team, there would be no anything without the actual sales to be able to pay for those other things that go on side within a company. That's obviously in relation to a big business, but also a small business. If you run a small plumbing business, electrician business, anything like that, you as the owner first have to start out by selling something. Selling a service, selling a product, selling a contract to somebody in order to obviously make revenue and make money off of that in order to pay your employees, in order to pay your bills and things like that. So again, economy, number one is economy, and that's in relation to the world, but then also in relation to your home and your home life. Like I mentioned before, you need to sell your children on, getting out of bed in the morning. You need to sell whoever it is about getting to do what you want to do in this world. So that would be my first, my first tip. And this is really the ultimate tool for, sales is the ultimate tool for getting the life that you truly want. The second is because of the absolute immense opportunity and the absolute cosmic, it's just crazy how much opportunity you have with sales. Whether you're selling, pants, whether you're selling insurance, whether you're selling cars, it doesn't matter. All of those things do not have caps. And what that means is that the better that you get at honing in on your skills in order to sell more of those things means that the more income that you make for you and your family. And that leads me to my third tip is that creates the building blocks for things that you really, really want in this life, which would include freedom. That's probably the number one thing that people are looking for is freedom. And how do you get that freedom? You need to start off by jumping off of some sort of jumping point, and to be able to, build to a point where you're able to start to, purchase assets and purchase investments that are paying you every month. And now all of a sudden you kind of create this, this beautiful beast of a monster that's paying you every month. And that's really what you're trying to get towards, and in my opinion of what people are looking for is that financial freedom. And that's what I'm here to share with you, is that sales is going to lead you to that ultimate freedom. Whether, again, like I said, whether you are selling cars, selling pants, selling insurance, selling, light bulbs, whatever it is, you have the amazing opportunity to create something for yourself, essentially out of nothing. You can take a thought and idea and turn it into something, and that thought and idea can turn into revenue, into sales for yourself, and ultimately into commission and money into your pocket. So again, I just wanted to point that out because I think a lot of people don't realize that and don't think about that. If somebody says, oh, I'm in sales, or somebody says, oh, I'm a receptionist. Well, you're selling that person when they first walk in the door, when they call in, that this is a great, welcoming, amazing company and that you should do business with us and you should work with us. So sales occur all around us all the time. And I think that a lot of people get a bad rep for being a salesperson. And I think that has to do with a lot of the manipulation and things like that have gone in the industry. But when it comes down to it, that's all that we're doing in our daily lives anyways, is selling somebody on our idea. And what that allows you to do again is to get you that freedom that you're looking for at the end of the day. So I wanted to share that thought with you, and or those 3 quick thoughts with you, and to really just open up your mind to think about what else is potentially out there for you and what else you can do to help build your future to exactly what you want.